Alright, we're going to do real short notes on operations on polynomials because most of it really is review. So, when we have something like this, we need to subtract. Remember what we did before with the complex numbers, we distribute the negative. So I rewrite the first set of stuff, but now I have negative 3x squared, positive 10x, and minus 7. And then I just combine my like terms. Well, x squared and negative 3x squared is a negative 2x squared. Negative 3x and 10x is 7x. And 5 and negative 7 is negative 2. And that's it. Now, if I have something like letter B where it's addition, I don't have to distribute, so I just add my like terms. So I have negative 10x squared and 14x squared, which is 4x squared. Then I have 9x and, well, this 10 doesn't have an x, so 9x is by itself, so I just leave it by itself. And negative 10, well, I don't have just a number over here, so I leave that by itself. And that's it there. So adding and subtracting, you distribute the negative to the second thing, and then add up your like terms. And when you add, you keep the exponents the same. If we have something like this, where we just have to distribute one thing, we've done this many times before. 3x times 4x squared is 12x cubed, because we add our exponents. 3x times 7x is 21x squared. 3x times negative 10 is negative 30x. Just distributing. Not bad. Then letter D, we have 2 times 2. We can do the box, FOIL, binomial, bunch of different things. I'm going to do FOIL here. And we've done this before again. 3x squared times 4x, 3x times 4x is 12x squared. 3x times 7 is 21x. Negative 10 times 4x is negative 40x. And negative 10 times 7 is negative 70. And again, notice there's an x squared term, 2x terms, and a number. And so we can combine our x terms. So 21x and negative 40x is negative 19x minus 70. Just like what we've done before. Well, then it gets different. Now we have a 2 times a 3. Well, so 2 times 3 means we should have 6 multiplications. So we can't do FOIL, because FOIL has 4 letters. This doesn't. So we can do the box or we can do double distribution. So let me do double distribution first, and then I'll do the box so that we can see all of our options. So 3x times all that stuff. 3x times 2x squared is 6x cubed. 3x times negative 5x is negative 15x squared. 3x times 2 is 6x. And then I do negative 9 times all that stuff. So just like we were doing before, I'll put it underneath and things that line up. So negative 9 times 2x squared is negative 18x squared, so I'll put it down here. Negative 9 times negative 5x is positive 45x, and negative 9 times 2 is negative 18. And now if I line them up, when I add my like terms, I just add straight down. So it's negative 18, 51x, negative 33x squared, that's a positive 51x, and 6x cubed, the only one like that. If we want to do the box, and that's more than okay, we have to make our box a little bit bigger. It's going to be not 2 by 2 anymore, but 2 by 3. So 3x minus 9 and 2x squared minus 5x plus 2, and it's done the same way that we did before. 3x times 2x is 6x cubed. 3x times negative 5x is negative 15x. 3x times 2 is 6x. Notice that's the same thing that we had up here. Then we do negative 9 times all that stuff. So negative 18x squared. Negative 9 times negative 5x is positive 45x. And negative 9 times 2 is negative 18. So I can add my like terms. They're not lined up quite like it was before, but they are on a diagonal. So that's nice. So it's 6x cubed minus 33x squared. Oops, there should be an x squared there. Plus 51x minus 18. Same answer, no matter how you do it. So we can multiply 2 times 3's, 2 times 2, we can distribute, we can add, and we can subtract polynomials. Now, if we could do 3 by 3, we would just make a box with 9 squares. But I'm not going to have us do that, or maybe I will for extra credit. But this is the same stuff that we've been doing. It's not really a whole lot different. So it shouldn't be a whole lot difficult for what we've